Hey out there. What's going on? Todd Alsup here. It's Tuesday night, 6:30. Welcome to Virtual Piano Bar. I've got a really special show for you tonight. I'm celebrating the songs of a true pop legend. This guy right here. So, I hope you're ready to sing along. I hope that you're ready to share this broadcast with your friends. Say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Tonight, we're celebrating the music of Prince Rogers Nelson, born June 7th, 1958, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here we go. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. Hey, everybody. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, Dr. Everything Will Be All Right. Instead of asking him how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind is left. Because in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. In this life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy and punch a high applause. Hey! Yeah! If you don't like the world you're living in, but take a look around. At least you got friends. Said I call my old lady for a friendly word. Picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. That's all I heard. He's gonna let the elevator break us down. Let's go crazy. Hey, let's get nuts. Burn on the purple man till they put us in the truck. Let's go! We're all excited, but we don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. And when we do, what's it all for? Burn down everything knocking on your door. Tell me, how we gonna let the elevator break us down? Oh no, let's go! Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. There's a purple man till they put us in the truck. Let's go! Come on, dude. Let's get nuts. Yeah! It's great to see you guys all here. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're ready to party. Now listen, are we gonna let the elevator bring us down? Oh, no, let's go crazy. Let's go, let's go. Doctor, everything will be alright. Let everything go wrong. Yeah, bills and daffodils will hang to children. See a lot of people I love out there. Thank you for tuning in. Hey Kelly, hey Matthew. Michelle's here. Dan McGee is here. Scott Purebolts. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. It's going to be a wild, wild, wild night. Yeah! I wish I could play guitar, everyone. That's next on the agenda. If you haven't already, take a moment to share this broadcast on your page. Yeah! There it is. There's the button. Hi, everyone. Cool. I'm so glad you're here. This has been a super fun show to put together. Prince. I mean, what can we say about Prince? There's a million things to say about Prince. An absolute, total frigging musical genius who put out more music than he could possibly release. Like, he kept making... They say that the vaults of his house are full of albums that could be released for decades. He made so much music. It's so crazy. And so much era-defining music. So I'm super excited to explore this songbook with you tonight. And my first question for you that I want to hear is, what is your very favorite Prince song? What's your favorite Prince song? I want to hear. So put them in the comments. Put them up. Prince was born 1958, Minneapolis, the son of two musicians. His mom was a jazz singer. His dad was a pianist and songwriter. His dad's stage name was Prince Nelson. His real name wasn't Prince Nelson, but his stage name was Prince Nelson. They gave that to Prince when he was born. He didn't like that name, but he kept it. He was in bands as a teenager. He took ballet lessons as a teenager in Minneapolis and was signed to Warner Records at 19 years of age. And I want to kick things off with the song that kind of put him on the map. I got to tell you, I was just telling Heather right before I started this show, Prince was a man of many talents, like insane talents, like an incredible guitarist, incredible songwriter, and vocally, like just the wildest range, like learning all of this music this week, because he could sing in his falsetto, like up to the rafters, way higher than anything that I can possibly sing. But then he also had this beautiful, sexy baritone down on the bottom, so like the range of this music that I'm doing tonight. So prepare. There's going to be a lot of falsetto in the show tonight, so see your favorite Prince songs out there. They're good ones. Ah! You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me after. You just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm not compatible with. I just don't want your extra time and your kiss. Hey, hey. I think I wanna dance. How y'all doing out there? Huh. Yeah. If you know the words, sing along with me on this last verse and chorus. I know you know the words. Here it comes. Women and girls who rule my world. They said they rule my world. At your age, not your shoe size. And maybe we could do the twirl. You don't have to watch Dynasty to have an attitude. You just leave it all up to me. My love will be your food. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm not compatible with. I just don't want your extra time and your kiss. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. You guys having a good time so far? I hope so. They're just gonna keep on coming like this because this is kind of what the songbook is. It's just all awesome things like this. So Prince released albums starting like 1979 and basically released an album every year like after that. I mean, he died at, I think he was 56 when he died, and he released 39 studio albums. That's insane. Nobody does that. That's crazy. And you'll probably remember that in the 90s, he was with Warner Records for all of the 80s, and in the early 90s, there was controversy because he wanted out of his Warner Brothers contract because Warner Brothers was like, dude, you need to slow up a little bit. Like, we need to space out releasing your music. And he was like, no, like, I have a lot of music to put out and I want to keep putting it out. And they were like, you're going to saturate the market. We're not going to be able to sell it, all that stuff. So you'll remember that he changed his name to a symbol, which was a combination of the two gender symbols, right? And he was known as the artist formerly known as Prince for all of the 90s. He didn't go back to being Prince until the year 2000. From 1993 to 2000, he was the artist formerly known as Prince. And that was partially in protest to being bound to this contract that he was in. He also would show up to award show with the word slave written across his forehead because he felt like he was, you know, in this marriage to Warner Records where they wouldn't let him put out the kind of music, the amount of music that he wanted to. So I've got a lot of fun stories to tell about him tonight. He was a whack job, a brilliant, absolute genius, and a complete eccentric, and I love it. So I've got another question for you. I'm gonna fire up this medley that I slapped together of songs that I think I'm seeing on your list are some of your favorite Prince songs. So again, please sing along in the comments with me.
Here's the question. It's an easy one. It's a softball question. What is the name of Prince's house in Minneapolis, Minnesota? All right. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We're about to take a little trip. Here we go. Dreaming while I wrote this, forgive me if it goes astray. And I woke up this morning, could have sworn it was Judgment Day. The sky was all purple, there were people running everywhere. Trying to run from my destruction, you know I didn't even care. 2000 party over, oops, out of time. So tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999. I was dreaming while I wrote this, so soon me then goes too fast. But life is just a party and parties aren't meant to last. War is all around us, my mind seems prepared to fight. So if I gotta die, I'm gonna listen to my body tonight. Just say 2000 party over, oops, out of time. So tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999. Don't you wanna go? 1999. Don't you wanna go? 1999. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all dancing out there? I hope so. This was 1981, by the way. Yeah. Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this dream if you can? A courtyard, an ocean of violets and blue. Animals strike curious poses. You feel the heat between me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Let me see some red cars in this song. I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person who believes in making out once, never believe in best. I guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, Trojan and some of them used. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it all right. And you say, what have I got to lose? Honey, I say, little Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, need a love that's gonna last. I guess I should've known when to bring me to the place where your horses run free. 'Cause I felt a little ill when I saw all the pictures of the jockeys that were there before me. Believe it or not, I started to worry. I wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. And you said, baby, have you got enough gas? Oh yeah, little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you need a love that's gonna last. Hey, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Body like yours ought to be in jail. It's on the verge of being obscene. Move over, baby. Give me the keys. I'm gonna try to tame your little red love machine. Hey, little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you need to find a love that's gonna last. Hey, little red Corvette, baby, you got to slow down. Little red Corvette, 'cause if you don't, you're gonna find little red Corvette right to the ground, right to the ground, right to the ground. Yeah, little red Corvette. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! I was working part-time at a 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. He told me several times that he didn't like my kind, that I was a bit too leisurely. It seems that I was busy doing something close to nothing, but different than the day before. That's when I saw her. Woo! What's up? She walked in through the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. A raspberry beret, and if it was small, she wouldn't weigh much more. A raspberry beret, I think I love her. Now, built like she was, she had the nerve to ask me if I planned to do her any harm. Now look here, I put her on the back of my bike, and we went riding down by old man Johnson's farm. I said, now overcast days never turned me on. Oh, but something about the clouds in her mix. She wasn't too bright, but I could tell when she kissed me, she knew how to get a kicks. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. A raspberry beret, and if it was small, she wouldn't weigh much more. A raspberry beret, I think I love her. The rain sounds so cool when it hits the barn room. The horses wonder who you are, yeah. Thunder drums out with the lightning seas, and you feel like a movie star, yeah. Now listen, they say the first time ain't the greatest, but I'll tell ya, if I had the chance to do it all again, I wouldn't change a stroke, 'cause baby, I'm the most. With a girl as fine as she was then. Oh, she wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a second-hand store. A raspberry beret, and if it was warm, she wouldn't wait much more. A raspberry beret. I think I love her. Hey, yeah, yeah, can't find in a second-hand store. A raspberry beret, and if it was warm, she wouldn't wait much more. A raspberry beret. I think I love her. That's my little medley. Chock full of hits, right? The kind you find is secondhand store, honey. How y'all doing out there? You guys good? Thank you for joining me tonight. My name's Todd Alsup. If you're just joining us for the very first time, I do the show every Tuesday night at 6:30. Next week, we'll be back with Poptastic Piano Bar, where I'll be taking your special requests. So if you guys have special requests for next week, put them in the comments tonight. I'll go through, check them out, and include them in the show next week. And then on alternating weeks, we do theme shows. So we're just at the beginning of April. Yes. Right, yeah. So this is Prince. Next week is Poptastic Piano Bar. The week after that, I'll be doing Show Tune Show Part 3. So if you have favorite show tunes, feel free to drop those in the comments too. I'll start to prep those for my next Show Tune show. Yeah. Dropped my notes. Let's see. The output was insane. But let's tell some fun stories really quick. Prince was a renter's nightmare. He was, a total diva, right? Just like very eccentric. But he once rented, this is the story, he rented a Hollywood mansion belonging to NBA player Carlos Boozer, which was a very bad move for Carlos, because while renting this house, Prince changed the entire house around. He had walls knocked out, he had a hair salon installed, and he had his name put in cast iron on the front gate. And the dude got home and was like, "What did you do to my house?" That was the kind of dude that Prince was. I'm sure many of you have probably seen the Chappelle Show skit about Prince playing pickup basketball. He would challenge people who came over to a game of pickup basketball. He was a very accomplished roller skater. He was a ballet dancer. And Prince once took out a nationwide personal ad in December 1993 in several magazines, showing an obscured photo of himself accompanied by the text, "Eligible bachelor seeks the most beautiful girl in the world to spend the holidays with." He was looking for love. We'll talk about the romantic side of Prince in a little bit. Early in his career, Prince was a very raunchy fellow. I think we can all agree to the fact that Prince was a very horny human being. Which was, controversial. We're talking about like singles on the early albums called Head, Get Off, Soft and Wet, Dirty Mind, Do Me Baby. I'll sing Cream in a little bit, but and those are the titles. The lyrics were even more explicit. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a little bit. This is one of my favorite Prince songs. I love this song. Yeah. Oh yeah. In France, a skinny man died of a big disease with a little name. By chance his girlfriend came across a needle and soon she did the same. At home they're 17 years old boys and their idea of fun is being in a gang called the Disciples, high on crack, toting a machine gun. Time. Hurricane and it ripped the ceiling off the church and killed everyone inside. Turn on the telly and every other story is telling you somebody died. Sister killed her baby cause she couldn't afford to feed it and was sending people to the moon. September my cousin tried reefer for the very first time, and now he's doing a horse. It's June. When a rocket ship explodes and everybody still wants to fly. Some say a man, he ain't happy unless a man truly dies. Oh, why time, baby, make a speech, stop once fly. Neighbors just shining on. But if the night falls and a bomb falls, will anybody see the dawn? Time. So they know when a rocket ship blows and everybody still wants to fly. Some say a man ain't truly happy unless a man truly dies. Sign up the times. Yeah. Alright, so we were talking about dirty lyrics. He had lots of them. Like lots and lots and lots of them. But the song that perhaps he's most notorious for is from the Purple Rain score. There's a song in the Purple Rain album called Darling Nikki. Y'all know that song? It's real, real dirty. It's about a nymphomaniac girl. I'm not going to quote the lyrics. If you know the song, you know it. But the story goes like this. Tipper Gore, wife of Al Gore, walked in on her daughter singing along to this filthy song, Darling Nikki, and it prompted her to start basically a political movement to have explicit lyrics at least labeled. So Darling Nikki is the reason why we have the explicit content sticker on records. Al Gore's wife, Tipper Gore, made sure of that because her daughter needed to be shielded from the dark, sinister sexual ways of Prince's music. That's a true story. Yeah. Time. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna move on. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like, I think probably like 3 or 4 years ago, you know, there's like sometimes like these stupid memes that go around that have some quote that's like, oh, whatever day of the week you were born or whatever sort of defines who you are. Like check this chart. And one of those things that kind of came out was the song that was #1 on your 13th birthday is the definition of who you are. Y'all, this is the song that was #1 on my 13th birthday. This will tell you everything you need to know. Yeah. This is it. It's time for you to go to the wire. You will hit, 'cause you got the burning desire. You're so fine, got the horn, so why don't you blow it? You're fine, filthy cute and baby, you know it. You know it. Well, cream, get on time. Cream, you will come. Cream, baby, don't you stop. Cream, sugar, bye. You're so good, baby, there ain't nobody better. So you should never ever go by the letter. You're so cool, yeah. Everything you do is success. Make the rules and break them all, 'cause you are the best. Yes, you are. Come on, cream, yeah, get on time. Cream, you will come. Cream, baby, don't you stop. Cream, sugar, bye. Look up in the air, it's your guitar. Hey. Do your dance, why shouldn't you hold any longer? Take a chance, it could only make you stronger. It's your time, it's your time. Got the horn, so why don't you blow it? Oh, you're so fine, you're so fine. You feel the cute and baby, you know it. You know it. Come on, yeah, cream, get on time. Cream, you will come. Cream, don't you ever stop. Cream, sugar, bye. Yeah, cream. Oh, cream. Cream, sugar, bye. Cream, right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 13 indeed. What was the number one song when you were 13? I see Glenn Baker chiming in with Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That suits you to a T. Yes. Cool, great. So this is a question that I always put out there whenever I do these artist shows. How many Grammys do you think Prince has? Spoiler alert, everyone's been outraged because the last two times that we've done this, it's been 0. ABBA has 0 Grammys. Diana Ross has 0 Grammys. Spoiler alert, Prince does not have 0 Grammys. She doesn't have any. He's definitely got some Grammys. How many Grammys do you think he has? Let me know what you think. So, I want to talk a little bit about Prince as a songwriter because obviously he wrote and recorded himself like iconic. I mean, I've just sung like 20 songs that are like genre defining or generation defining, genre defining, whatever. But he also wrote songs that were recorded by other people that were huge hits. Do you know that he wrote Manic Monday for the Bangles? He also wrote I Feel For You. I think I love you for Shaka Khan. He wrote Every Day is a Winding Road for Sheryl Crow. And I thought I would also include in this list two covers that, I mean, one of them was kind of big. It was by Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys covered this tune. I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to go into what was probably like the biggest song that somebody else recorded, which is Sinead O'Connor recorded Nothing Compares to You, which Prince also wrote. So we're going to flow into those. This is How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore. Originally recorded by Prince, then recorded by Alicia Keys. I love this song. Sometimes it feels I'm about to die. You don't call me baby. Ooh, you've got to try. Gonna get down on my knees, begging you please, please. Why don't you call me? Call me sometime, it's only a dime. How come you don't call me? Call me anymore. Ooh, yeah. It's been 7 hours and 13 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. Eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Oh, but nothing can take away these blues, no, no. But nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop this lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around any boy I see. what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, boy, better have a little fun no matter what you do. He's a fool because nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, sugar, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know living with me, baby, sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. Yes, I am, because nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Yeah. 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 So, Prince, in the early half of his career, wrote some really, really dirty songs. Really just raunchy, filthy, sexual songs. And we love him for that. And, you know, it stirred up controversy. Political action was taken for troublemakers like Prince to protect the children of America from that music. And then Prince became a Jehovah's Witness and was known to put on a disguise and take to the streets of Minneapolis and knock on doors, trying to convert people to being Jehovah's Witnesses. And he, with being a Jehovah's Witness, he also renounced all of his old dirty material, so he wouldn't perform it anymore. So, you know, things change. But, you know, we've talked a lot about sex in this show and how much of a part of, you know, his songbook it was. But I also, you know, I think he doesn't always get the credit that he's due for also being an incredibly romantic songwriter, for writing great love songs. And so I wanted to mash up a couple of these songs that I just thought were really gorgeous and stunning and kind of still very sexy like R&B tunes, but more in sort of a love-based objective than sex. So here we go. This'll be the day that you will hear me say that I will never run away. I am here for you. Love was meant for two. But tell me what you're gonna do. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world. But all I can do is just offer you my love. D to the I to the A to the M, O to the N to the D to the pearls of love. D to the I to the A to the M, O to the N to the D to the pearls of love. There will come a time that will blow your mind. Everything you look for, you'll find. That will be the time everything will shine. Something that makes you colorblind. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? Yeah. If I could, I would give you the world. But all I can do is just offer you my love. Yeah, could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? It's plain to see you're the reason that God made a girl. When the day turns into the last day of our time, I can say I hope you are in these arms of mine. Yeah. And when the night falls before that day, I will cry tears of joy, 'cause after you all one can do is die. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? It's plain to see you're the reason that God made a girl. Oh, yes, you are. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? Yeah. I think this is my favorite Prince slow jam of all time. If you want to seduce somebody, put this one on. Until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You own my heart and mind. I truly adore you. If God one day struck me blind, your beauty I'd still see. Love is too weak to define just what you mean to me. From the first moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. Oh, that night I had to call you. I was rapping till the sun came up, telling you just how fine you look. In a word, you were sex. All of my cool attitude you took. Yeah, and my body was next. You made love to me like you were afraid. Was you afraid of me? Was I the first? Was I your every fantasy? Until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You own my heart and mind. I truly adore you. If God one day struck me blind, your beauty I'd still see. Love is too weak to define just what you mean to me. Your beauty I'd still see. Love is too weak to define just what you mean to me. Just what you mean to me. Just what you mean to me. Ooh, yeah. Cool. Heather, I got 2 more songs left. Can I press a couple of minutes into? Yeah, I get the thumbs up. Heather Lunsett is running my show tonight. Thank you so much for being a great producer always. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've got 2 more songs for you. The information, if you want to tip, I've got a virtual tip jar for the show. It certainly helps when you drop some money in my tip jar to keep these shows running. And that information is scrolling along on the bottom here at Venmo and PayPal. So thank you guys so much to all of you who've continued to drop some money in that tip jar each week. I really, really, really appreciate it. It's my job right now. So you guys are keeping me employed. Cool. All right. I got 2 more good ones to close with. Are you ready? So I feel like you should sing along with me in the comments for this. You'll never understand. I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I'll forgive you by and by. 'Cause I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. I would die for you. I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend. I am something that you'll never comprehend. No need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your Messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. I would die for you. Yeah. I bet I'm not human, I'm a dove. I'm your conscience, I am love. All I really need is to know that you believe. I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. I would die for you. Say it one more time. I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. All right, we've come to the end of the show, everybody. You got to know what I'm going to close with. Prince died in April of 2016. What a crap year 2016 was. He leaves behind a great legacy of amazing music. You know, I listened to this music all week. I've listened to this music all month preparing for this show. And I just felt so damn inspired. There's so much color and life creativity in it. And I want to thank you guys for letting me share it with you tonight. Thanks for tuning in. See some purple hearts. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. Only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend love. Only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to win. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know the times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new that means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanted to see you, only wanted to see you in the purple rain. Only wanna see you underneath the purple rain. Hey, yeah. That's my show for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Todd Alsup. I'll be back here next Tuesday at 6:30 taking your special requests. Love you guys. Have a great week. I'll see you later.